Hello. Hello, folks. I hope you can hear me because it looks like you can't see me. That is a problem that we seem to be facing. Let's fix this up. Let's give this a quick right set through. Gotta click that, bam. What else? Why am I not visible? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Hello. Hello and welcome back to Drawing with Lynn. Today there is no Dust. Dust is unfortunately off the lines. Dust is traveling today. So we're gonna be chatting here. And I'm gonna put the music. Dust is dead. Dust is dead. It's unfortunate, but it's alright because it's Halloween. Or, you know, it will be tomorrow. I guess it is Halloween for Dust, considering time zones. But tomorrow's Halloween over here. Isn't that weird? It feels like it's still freaking September or something. Oh, wait, that's a good joke. No. Damn it. What a good pun. Another one bites the dust, indeed. I feel like someone's probably made that pun before. Someone's got to have made that pun before. I can't be... I can't not have heard that, right? Oh man, but it was great. That's a good one. Welcome, Marshall. How are things going for you? So today, I do have some other stuff I need to work on, but I want to do something Halloween related. I'm taking requests. Here, let me change this. It's not octopus stuff. It's Halloween stuff. Yeah, I am accepting characters. If you have any idea of a character that you want to be drawn in like a Halloween costume, I wanna try doing some requests and stuff. So feel free to request a character. If not, I'm gonna do Tetra because she's like basically already a pirate. I want to draw Tetra in like a proper pirate outfit, you know, like one of the ones from the olden days. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Okay, let's go. Just ate dinner and chillin', heck yeah. That's where we all want to be. Also, is the music a little bit... Okay, it's a little bit quiet now. I'm gonna put it down a little. Errant Yo, how is it going? Hope it's going well. I have had a busy few days. Been running around doing all sorts of stuff. But you know what? That's what makes this fun. So it is quite a fun time. It is quite a fun time indeed. Okay, finally pulled up myself a reference. Nice. Okay, let's go. Let's start drawing. What are we gonna draw? Yeah, I think I might stick to the Tetra. See if I can do that. Pirate Tetra is essentially normal Tetra. Like this is what she does. There's nothing different about it. Oh, you know, it'd be real fun if we did Pirate Tressa from Octopath. Oh. Tressa wouldn't be happy with that. Tetra has Captain Hook. That's actually kind of good. One of those two. Oh, I like both of those ideas equally. Oh no. What does Captain Hook look like? Let's look it up. Captain Hook. Tressa has Captain Hook. Just with the hook hand, you know. Oh, he's literally got the hook hand. I mean, I knew that. Long red coat. Very cute. We'll do a fancy one. Yeah, maybe something like this. Yeah, I grew up in the time bubble. I never really watched any of these, I haven't seen any of the old Disney shows. Only stuff that I watched like a long time later. I don't think I ever watched Peter Pan, actually. I read a book called like Peter and the Starcatchers, I want to say. And that was about Peter Pan, so I did do that. Okay, here we go. Who am I gonna do? Is it gonna be Tressa or Tetra? They're both so good. I like them both. Let's see if we can... I'll just try some stuff and see what happens. Peter Pan is pretty good. A little racist, but you know, old Disney like that. That's true. I recently watched Dumbo, and the first bit of Dumbo has this really interesting scene with like a bunch of A bunch of slaves, you know, doing the whole like work all day, work all night stuff going on, and I was like, yep, this is normal. This is fine. A lot of interesting old racism back in the day. So pirates wore like corsets and stuff, right? Oh, that's fun. Is this Fire Emblem death music? I don't think though. I think this is from Skyward Sword if I remember properly. I think this is Groos's theme. It does actually sound like Fire Emblem death music, but it is actually just the normal theme of a character from... It's the theme of a fail boy from Skyward Sword. It's okay, he's great though, he's like my favorite. Alright, I found another pirate reference. Nice, this one looks cool. I'll leave the character indistinct and then we'll kind of decide on who the character is based on what the character looks like. How about that? So kind of do something like this. Like a ragtag skirt. Groos's theme sounding a little more majestic than your... I feel like this is Groos's theme. Hold on, I'm looking this up now. I need to know. Yeah, it's called Dejected Groos. That's what it's called. It's Groos, but sad. He's failed at something, I guess. Yeah, this is the sad version of it. This is Groos's theme, it's just sad. I think he failed at something. I'm not sure what he failed at, but it was something. It's okay, Groos fails at a lot of stuff, but it's okay, he fails upwards. He's like Buggy or something, except way better, because he's also a very skilled mechanical engineer. Which was something I did not expect when playing the games. I was like, holy shit, he's a mechanical freaking engineer, excuse me? Like, out of the gate, you look at the guy and you're like, man, this is like the worst bully known to humankind or whatever. And then you see him in later arcs and he's just, like, brilliant. Like, what? This man is smart, and I did not see it coming. Groos like Grease. Yeah, and maybe also like Goose. I feel like that's what he is. Does Groos put grease in his hair? This is a real question that we gotta ask ourselves. Yeah, this is like a Zelda playlist, I think, actually. I should probably change it. Oh, you know what? This should be Tressa, because we can put the feather in her cap, except now it's just bigger. That's a big cap. Okay, I feel like I know kind of what Tressa looks like. I don't have a reference in front of me, but we'll do our best. Without really... I don't know. I'm terrible at legs. I hate legs. Legs suck. What am I gonna do with them? And with this arm, too. So many things to do. In so little time. Something like this. And like a skirt. And maybe the legs go something like this. Like, yeah. This is good. Yeah, I've always loved pirates. In like any type of fiction. I think this started with Tetra, actually. Like, as in, I played Phantom Hourglass and I loved it so freaking much. I was like, man, pirates are so cool. Real world pirates a little bit less cool, just a tiny bit. You think that... Would Tressa have a gun? You think Tressa might have a gun if she was a pirate? I don't know. Just kind of feels like it. Like a pistol or something? This would be like ex-Tressa. You know? Give her a gun. Unstoppable. I barely know what guns look like, okay? Here. This is the gun for now. That's all you're gonna get. It'll change later, it's fine. I'll make this look better in the future. And then all pirate outfits have insanely fancy cuffs, you know? That's how this has to work. And then like some kind of a sword maybe? But like one of the curvy ones. Like that's what people have. They have curvy swords. Yeah. Like a cutlass maybe? I don't know what they're called. They're curvy though. And they're cool. I think it is Cutlass. Cutlass is like the little swords with curves that pirates tend to possess. This one doesn't have enough of a curve in it, but that's okay. Tetra's not a sword, or Tetra. Tress is not a sword wielder. It'll be fine. She won't know the difference. I feel like Therion would be pleased. Ah, so you've graduated to stealing things, young merchant. Dark Path Tressa, yeah. She decided to emulate her hero Leon Bastral, except not from his time as a merchant, and instead from his time as a pirate. Leon is like, oh, Tressa. I literally told you to stay away from this. Why would you do this to yourself? Oh, heck yeah, Phi's theme. Oh, I love that. Oh, Phi's the best. Maybe I do something like this for the legs instead. You know? Something fancy. Yeah. What are we drawing today? We are drawing Halloween costumes of all sorts. So if you've got an idea for a character you'd like me to draw, and a costume you'd like them to have, let me know and I'll give it a shot, maybe. If I'm good enough. If I'm good enough being the quality here. And I'm probably gonna do like a bunch of half-finished drawings. I'm gonna do them all in like quick sketch form, I think. That's what we're gonna try to do. Not as quick sketch as this, but you know. We're starting off with my girl Tress. Making the travelers reverse vibes of their base form would be cool. Oh, that's Plague Dr. Alphen. Yo, Cassidy's gonna murder him. Cassidy is like, my predecessor looked like what? He's like, no, it's a Halloween costume, I promise. This isn't me. Taylor Primrose? Wait, why Taylor? Agnea's gonna like that. Agnea's like, oh, just like my dad. Alright, maybe something like this. Forget close enough. Where's the other foot? I don't know, I forgot it. Doesn't exist. Feet aren't real. Feet are fake. Do not listen to them. No one has feet. Actually, this skirt doesn't work. Trying to think of what her and Ulbricht's opposites would be. Yeah, that's a good one, actually. Frick, I don't know. I guess that'll kind of work. Yeah. I didn't think that far ahead. A plan was made. A plan was made and then followed. It's all good. All fine. Like the dancer clothes. True. I mean, what's the opposite of a dancer? Yeah, what's the opposite of a cleric? Oh yeah, Barbarian Ulbrich. I guess that's like a dark path, yeah. Atheist Ophelia. That's just Temenos. That's literally just Temenos. We've gone full circle. Wait, then that means we should have devout Temenos. Oh shit, that's weird. Dark Knight Ulbrich. Oh, that'd be fun. That's actually really funny. Oh, okay, if someone redeems a fact, I'll share that fact. Yeah, Ulbrich is more noble. He's a noble boy. I guess, wait, Dark Knight Ulbrich is just Erhard, isn't it? Wait a minute. There is no escaping. All characters exist. Alright, something like this, close enough. Someone immediately redeemed the random fact. Yeah, so if I remember properly, in Smash Brothers, the Octopath characters do show up as spirits. And Ulbrich is, I think, the only one who's not represented by a playable character. He's represented by the Black Knight trophy from Fire Emblem. So they fight against, I don't think it was like Palutena or something, or Bayonetta maybe. Bayonetta for Primrose, and then, and the Black Knight from FE 9 and 10, which is hilarious. I feel like Cyrus could be like a mad scientist, you know? Like a Frankenstein sort, I guess? I don't know. Alright, here we go. Close enough. And then we do one more layer on top of this. This is good. Halloween Octopath idea. Someone keep these in mind. I haven't been writing them down, so... Someone else. I'm gonna put it a little bit more. All the way down. Blacksmith Primrose. That's interesting. Huh. What's the opposite of a dancer? A blacksmith. Assassin Haunted. Or like, what's a Dark Hunter? I don't actually know. A Dark Hunter is just an apothecary. Hunts people instead. Oh yeah, Hitman Hunt. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, I like Hitman. That's good. All right, so fine. Here, I'll start writing these down. How about this? I may not actually do all of these, but like... Hitman Hunt. Frick. This is fine. What else did we say? We said so many. Like Mad Scientist Cyrus, I guess? Cyrus. Oh, like Robin Hood Therion? Oh, that's kind of good. Yeah, I love that. Robin Hood. Therion. Yeah, Plague Doctor Alphen is really good. Yeah, I agree. Plague Doctor. There's no way we're doing all this, by the way. I don't have time. But these are such great ideas. I love them. And then we have Pirate Tressa already, so I'll just put that in so we can have 8 at the end. Barbarian Ulbrich makes sense, I think. Yeah. Barbarian Ulbrich? I don't know how that would look, but I'll have to look it up. Alright, we've got 7, right? No, 6? We've got 6. Who am I missing? Ophelia, that's right. Alright, so we've got Ophelia left. And Prim. And we'll get to those guys later. Ophelia's hard, I feel like. What? What would that even be? Yeah, like, I guess it's less of, like, Barbarian and more of, like, Berserker Ulbrich. Yeah, that could work. That could be really cool. Firefighter? Wait, for... For who? For Ophelia? What? That's like surprisingly wholesome. I feel like the rest of these have had like an element of non-wholesomeness to them and then just, you know, firefighter, like nice. Oh, cause Sacred Flame. Oh, that's good. I didn't see that. That's great. Alright, how do skulls and crossbones look? Frick, man. I should have seen enough One Piece to know this. I've literally been following One Piece for more than a decade. Something like this, right? It's gonna be the creepiest skeleton you've ever seen. It's fine. It's Halloween. That's the whole point. Yeah, whatever. Yeah! Firefighter's really funny. I feel like it would take some it would take some explanation to get that across. Like, I'm just imagining. So why firefighter? Oh, because the Sacred Flame. Oh, you know. I'm gonna write that down because it's the best idea I have. Firefighter. Firefighter. There. Tressa the Pirate King. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. And like everyone's just really confused. Hey, like Leon would be on her side, you know? Leon is the Shanks to Tressa's Luffy. And Therion is the... I have no freaking idea. Therion is the enabler. Agnostic Ophelia. I'm going on a pilgrimage because it might be really important, but I'm not sure. Lol. Wait, guys. all of the dark ideas for Octopath 1 are just the villains from Octopath 2. We haven't gone anywhere. We're just reinventing Octopath. This is great. Oh, Gladiator Primrose? I feel like that's just normal Ulbrich, though. Like, he is a gladiator. So is Hikari. They're both gladiators. Oh, Ringmaster. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, yeah, that could kind of work. Ringmaster Primrose. I wonder what skills would be associated with that class. Well, hold on. My camera snaps. Okay, I think it's fixed. Nice. All right, let's go. Gladiating is something Ulbrich does once. That's true, but like I feel like at this point, there's too many gladiators. Like there's a lot of them, right? The Octopath series has loved its gladiators ever since like time immemorial. Ever since game 1. Ooh, spoiled noble Primrose. The wealthy are all that deserve to live. Okay, this is tiny. Let's scale this up a little. Marie Antoinette Primrose. I love that. Let them eat cake. Tradewind Tycoon is Tressa. Ooh, that's fun. Although we are doing more of like, I guess, dark classes for some reason. I don't know how this started. Somehow we've given Tressa a sword and a gun. This is fine. Yeah, cause it's spooky, you know? They're doing spooky things. It's okay, Tressa needs a gun. Like, she could definitely wreck shit with it, you know? It'd be great. Ghost Pirate Tressa? Ooh. How do ghost pirates work? It's just a normal pirate, yeah. Do they have to be dead first? Is that it? Is that the qualification? Black Market Tressa. Like, Therion goes down to the Chapter 3 market. He attends a market. It's cool. It's so cool. And then, like, Tressa's just there. Hello, friends. Would you like to buy my weight? Is that Therion? Shit, run away. That's not equal. Temptress of the Night Primrose? That's just normal Primrose. Isn't that just normal? Come on. That's just Primrose. That's how Primrose is. This is like kind of how cutlasses look, right? Maybe. So like opposite? Yeah. We're doing like Tressa would not be a pirate, right? Like there's no way she would hate it. Ballerina Primrose? That's actually kind of funny. Primrose, but she actually likes dancing. Innocent Nun Primrose? Oh, that's good. Wait, shit. That's really good. I like both of the options we have for Primrose. I'm kind of torn between them. I feel like there are other options we can use for Ophelia too. We have Circus, like Ringleader or whatever, Ringmaster, whatever they're called. Ringmaster or Nun. Both of those are great. Trone already did the nun bit. You're true. Good point. That's a good point. Dressing up as an innocent person? Who, me? I feel like pirates have like these fancy boots, don't they? Dark Tressa wears heels. Dark Tressa will be tall. Cult leader Ophelia, she brings the punch to the party. Oh shit, we're getting real dark here. Matthias is all like, oh yeah, let's sacrifice people. Ophelia's like way ahead of you, bro. Philanthropist Therion. Therion tries not to steal hard mode difficulty. Therion fails completely. Someone's like, wow, what amazing support you've provided to this nation in dire need of assistance. Where'd you get all this from, Therion? And Therion's like, nowhere. I bought it at a market. Robin Hood is really good. Yeah. I do like that. I feel like I feel like Therion's a selfless guy, but you know, he wants a little bit of something for himself. Here, we'll kind of put this in the corner too. There we go. Delinquents. Oh shit, that's good too. Like schoolyard delinquent. Punk Cyrus. What did we have for Cyrus so far? We had Mad Scientist. I kind of like that too, though. They're all good. All these ideas are great. I was gonna do people from all series, but I guess we're just doing Octopath now at this point. I'm not gonna be able to draw all these. I'm warning you ahead of time. Like, not even just because of time, but because I think some of these are not something I've drawn before and will therefore take me longer than what we have. You can almost say all paths lead to Octopath. Oh, I wonder. Okay, close enough. Harmacist Alvin. Yeah, my focus is paralleled. Oh, heck yeah, Midna's Lament. Let's go. Yes. I'm still accepting Zelda requests too, I guess. I like the Zelda series too much. Okay. Something like this, maybe. And then I feel like to have a good pirate outfit, you gotta have like fancy stuff on there. Also a gun. Shit, what does a pistol look like? I literally have no idea. I've never drawn a pistol before. I'm looking this up. That's so complicated. I'm doing all of that. We don't have time for this. Here. Close enough. Yeah, flintlock pistol is the one from the day. Right. Very piratey. Okay, let's look up flintlock pistol. Flintlock pistol. There we go. Oh, it's all like curvy and stuff. That's fancy. I like it. Pretty looking gun. And then it just kind of goes like whoop. And then what the heck is that? What's the part on the top doing? Oh shit. I have no idea. It's like a bunch of swirls. What? Alright, I'm throwing it on there anyways. Alright, here's the hand. Alright, here we go. Like this piano, heck yeah. It's actually great. Most of the compositions in Zelda are kind of amazing. But Midna's Lament in particular, I think, stuck in a lot of people's minds for just how good it is. Okay, close enough. Close enough. We done. This better not be that theme where Midna leave. That's the one. You got it. Do we get nose for Tressa or no? I just usually in cartoon drawings, I feel like I don't draw noses. Alright, we'll give her a nose. She deserves a nose. That looks kind of bad. Close enough. Alright, and what else can I throw on here? Let's see. There's like usually like fancy stuff going on over here, you know, on the cool pirates. They've got like buttons and stuff. Kind of like this, and like put more lines on there. Like more lines. Here, just take another line. Frick it. Twilight Shadow, Midna. Midna's great. Midna's Lament is awesome, and Midna as a character is great. I will say, though, probably not my favorite companion overall. I think that's maybe a, maybe not a common opinion, but, I think there were other companions that did better. Okay, close enough. Let's go. Bit of a hot take. Yeah. I think a lot of people live or die by Midna. But Midna is not exactly my favorite. She's good, don't get me wrong. Very good character. But I am more of a fan of some others. Namely Fi. I freaking love Fi. Also, Spirit Tracks Zelda, I think, also just kind of wins for me. She's too good. Also, the sword is, like, tilted, I think. It's fine. Who needs a sword, anyways? Not Tetra. She's a spear wielder. She doesn't care. I keep saying Tetra when I mean Tressa. This is fine. No. Haha. I add the curve. Alright, close enough. Spirit Tracks Zelda is just far too good to exist. I agree. King of Red Lions is great too, I'll give you that, yeah. I have a fondness for Ciela. I guess Linebeck doesn't count. But Ciela, she does good enough on her own, honestly. Okay, something like this. Nice. Done. Next. What did we do next? Let's see. We have so many. Hitman Hunted is funny. I like that. What else do I... A Mad Scientist Cyrus? That's also good. All of these would be so fun. Legend of Zelda collab? Ooh, that could be fun. I should draw the Zeldas as Octopath characters. I wonder which one would be which. That'd be fun. I can do that in the future. Okay. Tress. What else? Let's move the tress. What? Here, you can stay here for now. I guess. Watcher from the heavens, Lanacia. Wait, is that the actual, like... Because I know Lana and Cia are actually like three, or like two halves of a whole or something, right? Isn't that a thing? Like some kind of Ashera and Yune type of thing. Okay. What am I gonna do next? Let's go, who's easier to draw? I'll do the easy ones first. Playing Dr. Alphen, I guess. Is that easy? I'm not even sure. I kind of like the whole Ringleader Primrose, but I also like Nun Primrose. Oh, they're both so good. Cielana sounds kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, it does have a ring to it. Okay, I'm gonna go with Mad Scientist. Ringleader, she gets a cool whip. That's true. I'm gonna go with Mad Scientist next, though. Mad Scientist. I don't know, like artwork or something? Costume? Okay, costume, I guess. I can draw from that. Nope. Jester Therion? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's a good one too. So many good ideas. Oh my gosh. Square Enix, hire me. Lol. Easy, just get hired. Easy. We could have fun global exclusives. Yeah, totally, right? Just give us some exclusives, IS. Okay, so Cyrus. What would Cyrus do with a mad scientist costume? He'd be like doing something funny, I bet. He'd be like spilling potion everywhere. He'd be like... Here. Oh, new layer. There we go. So, it's been a while since I've drawn Cyrus, but I feel like this is how he looks. I'll look it up later, just to get the details in for now. Something like this. He's got like a swirl here. And then scientist lab coat type of thing. Ooh, give Cyrus from the far reaches of hell like he read the book and gave himself to it. Oh. Oh, that would be fun. How could I do that? Let's see. Just full black eyes. Maybe a Galdera-like shadow looming over a mad Cyrus. Whoa, damn. I'll keep them a little bit different. Speedo Ulbrich for research purposes. Yeah, sure. Research, right. This is the sort of research Cyrus requests. I feel like Dark Cyrus just doesn't look like Cyrus anymore. There's something wrong about this. He doesn't ask questions anymore, so no more why. Just a thrust. Oh, that's good. This is like the Dimitri joke from Fire Emblem. I don't know if y'all know that, but there were a whole lot of jokes when we saw TypeScript Dimitri. Dimitri without the I. Dimitri. Alright. This Cyrus actually gets laid. Well, that just seems weird now. Like, Cyrus? Of all people, not being oblivious? What? It's crazy talk. Alright, how do scientist lab coats look? Something like this, probably. Maybe something like this. Some kind of a beaker. Oh, I know. I'll do that pose. But we have to give him from the far reaches of hell. True. There. There's his book. Do a Zelda chill mix, but like how slow paced this one is? Yeah, it's like a chill one. We could put on some faster Zelda music if we want. I'll take music requests. Just General Orsa. I feel like being able to play as an actual god is a little too stacked. Like, that shouldn't be allowed, right? Since we're on the Zelda theme, watched a video on video game Mandela effects, but most were lame. Well, the Zelda one was interesting. Okay, alright. Put it on me. Yeah, let's see if I have this one. See if this is from one of the games I played back in the olden days. Yeah, Cyrus just doesn't look like Cyrus without that... the liveliness. In Ocarina of Time, there was a rare fish in the fishing pond. Bruh, I don't remember anything about the fishing from Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time is, surprisingly enough, I think, the game that most people like more than I do. As in, like, it's a good game, but it's definitely not one of my favorite Zeldas, and I think I kind of don't remember much of it. I think a lot of people would say that Ocarina of Time is maybe their favorite Zelda, and I'm just out here like, yeah... The true name of what it is, okay. I remember the ancient fish from Phantom Hourglass was called Neptuna. That was a good time. Hylian Loach or Hyrule Loach? I feel like Hylian Loach just strikes more of a chord with me, but... What was it actually? Transcending Time Link. Yeah, I bet they were real sad when they made Ocarina of Time and realized that the name Link to the Past had already gone to a different game with no time travel in it. They're like, frick man, we could have saved that name. It's such a good name. It would have made sense. Hylian Air, Zelda. Hylian Roach? Wait a minute. I don't want to be fishing cockroaches. The name in-game is Hyrule Loach. Oh. Yeah, I would have definitely said the other one. That's weird. Seafoam Saint, Mifa. Is this a Fire Emblem Heroes crossover? That's what it's starting to sound like. I feel like a lot of Zelda units would make good RPG units. Just epithets. You've got some good ones. You've got some good ones. Huh? There we go. What would mine be? Ooh. Ooh, that's fun. I gotta pick like 2 to 4 words. I don't know. Something related to time and clockworks, I guess. Clockwork strategist. There. Ooh, timeless tactician. Oh, you got alliteration going on in there too. I love that. Might have to adopt that one instead. They did a Zelda Dynasty Warriors. Now it's time for a Zelda strategy RPG. That would be fun. I can just imagine like every Zelda fan everywhere just straight up being crushed because most Zelda fans don't play tactical RPGs. Okay, he's not really a mad scientist. I feel like we didn't capture the mad scientist thing. I should make him madder. And by which I mean crazier. Yeah, it's such a good theme. I love this one. Looks kinda smug now. Looking to invest, you shit, you're right. It's Partitio. One can never escape Partitio. That's the way the world works. He's too charismatic, he'll just summon you back when you're gone. Okay, here we go. Aggravated scientist has challenged you to a Pokemon battle. What would Cyrus's Pokemon be? Nope. Definitely not. PG-13 stream. No drugs allowed. This is just a normal blood crystal, which is definitely somehow still allowed. See, this looks kind of sketch now. Alright, you know what? I'm making it a traditional flask. You've changed my mind. No, Cyrus, don't smoke the Galdera weed. Yeah, that's way too cursed. That's way too cursed. I don't know, there's a few problems with this. But I think one is the face. So let's fix it. Maybe he has like a little evil head tilt. A little bit. And then you know how mad scientists are. They've all got glasses. Summer Cyrus? With the watermelon slice and all? That'd be fun. You mean Square Enix would give a non-female character an alt? That's just unrealistic. Summer alts? Summer alts for your male characters? It's more likely than you'd think. If given the time, I guess everybody has to get an alt at some point. But it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. You know what we can do, actually? We can make this coat more like the sort of thing that, like, you know, flaps out behind you. Actually, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't fit the mad scientist vibe. That fits, like, the businessman vibe. Gotta have a science coat. Somehow this still looks like a businessman. What sets apart a mad scientist from the rest of them? Frick, man. I'm looking at mad scientist outfits here and they just... They look doctory, I guess. Boots. It's usually the messed up hair. Unfortunately, Cyrus's hair is already messed up. Here, we can just make it look a little messier. He's gotta have, like, white hair or something, I guess. Let's do a slightly cleaner version. It's interesting because Cyrus in his official art has almost like more of a jawline, like because you kind of expect him to look like a pretty boy and he does. Venerated vessel? Yeah, like a holy version? Oh shit. Galdera, but he's like sincerely remorseful for everything he did. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to kill all those people. It's kind of a mistake. Whoops. You know, sometimes it just happens. You kill a few folks. You know, you kill your mom. Could you ever possibly forgive me? And Elfric is like starting to be like, sure. And then like, I don't know, like Elephant or something's like, no. That would be so weird, actually. That'd be really weird. Could you ever forgive me? Says the redeemable big bad villain. No, say the main characters. No, we totally can't. You just murdered a whole bunch of people. I think we still need to kill you. It's so difficult to make Cyrus look mad of all people. I'm gonna do this instead. Wait. Yeah. He looks a little worried because of this, so let's get rid of that. Yeah, I guess if Galdera was holy, would Elfric be then bad? Like, who's the villain then? Vide just shows up uninvited to the OT1 party. Vide's like, hello, I heard you missed me. And the whole gang is like, no one ever said that, but I guess you're here now. Love Vide's theme. Bring back Vide, but only the music. I think Vide would probably smite you for that, unfortunately. I think you've been marked for death. The theme that plays in that really shadowy area... Oh, whoops. I moved some stuff. There we go. I don't recall. I think that is Vide's theme, no? Do you mean the one with, like, opera in it? That's Vide's theme. I'm also still confused that Vide is not a girl. I was, rather sure that they were supposed to be, but it seems nope. She's not. Yeah, apparently not. I don't remember why, but like someone refers to Vide as he somewhere? I'm not sure if this was like a mistranslation or something. Or if I just understood it wrong or someone else understood it wrong and told me. But I remember when I was fighting Vide that either I was informed or I guessed myself that they were not. Yeah, no, the voice is rather female. The name is also female. Everything that they do is also female. But hey, I'm not gonna judge. Vide can be whatever they want to be, just not evil. Vide rhymes with Vide. Shit, you right. Their gender has been decided. They have no choice now. To the wiki. Yeah, exactly. Tell me what you find out. Yeah, he is a dark god. Yeah, there you go. I was indeed informed that despite the feminine appearance, our main lord over there simps not for... wait, no, doesn't have simps for her, but for him. Damn, I guess Vide knew how to get more followers. Shit, you're right. I figured it out. Cracked the code. So that's why Oboro simps so hard. Nah, I'm kidding. Oboro ain't about that life. But like a man like Harvey, I could see Harvey simping. He's already simping for Oswald. He's just simping in like a yandere way. Actually, I want to make this like ratty. Which god in Octopath would I be blessed by? Elephant. I would be 100% a scholar. I think someone asked me earlier, like a long time earlier, what class I would be, and I think I said, Ice Lightning Scholar. I would be in Wellspring, I know exactly what my story would be too. Like my COTC storyline would start off in Wellspring and it would have to do with like hydroelectric generation or some shit. And then I don't know, like someone would start murdering people. Like that's just how it would work. Probably not me. Probably. It wouldn't be me doing the murders, I hope. Yeah, I'd be some kind of a quarantine, but like in Earhart City. That's what it would be. Be fun to be blessed by the Lady of Grace. True, true, actually. I just wish I was good enough at dancing to be, I'm like a passable dancer. I'm good enough at dancing that you can't like I'm not bad. But like I'm not good. You think mad scientists wear like long socks? I feel like they probably do. I feel like that's cursed enough of a choice that... Something like this. Hey, Goron theme in the background, let's go. According to Yasunori Nishiki, both of his battle themes have male vocal lead to match the gender of the person who brought Vide back into the world Oboro. Oh. Oh, okay, I kind of just assumed that it was supposed to be like the opposite of the gender of the villain, you know? Because Galdera's theme, obviously, with the female themes, yeah. I actually did not get that together, yeah, that's fair. This is why I wanted Vide to be female. It would be an interesting little thing, you know? It would make sense. It would make so much sense. Okay, let's put glasses on this man. Alright, that's it. Harry Potter-esque glasses. Just for a little bit. That's really fancy, though. That's a level of planning I did not expect, but that at this point, I'm not surprised to see. This is the sort of stuff Octopath just nails. Like the tiny little details that nobody ever notices. There we go. One finger, two finger, many finger. Yeah. Is that how hands work? Yes, okay. I had to kind of think about it a little bit first. It's okay, it's not supposed to be perfect. If I had more time, it would be, but, you know. There's like a freaking explosion coming out of here. You know those, like, science fair volcano projects? That's it. That's just what Cyrus is making. He's like, haha, I'm evil. I'm gonna go back to the olden days. Watch me mix baking soda and whatever else you're supposed to mix to make that volcano. Actually forgot. Is it vinegar? I feel like that sounds right. Baking soda vinegar, right? Or like Coke and Mentos. That's the other one. I am a connoisseur of the science fair, clearly. Okay, what else do lab coats have that are... Oh, pockets! They've got like a bunch of pockets, right? What else differentiates someone as a mad scientist? All of these costumes are remarkably unimaginative here. They've just all got Einstein hair and that's basically it. Einstein hair and a lab coat. Not good enough. Not good enough. Oh, like vials around his... Oh, that's a good one. Now he's just... now he's just from freaking Tears of the Kingdom. Or Sherlock Holmes from Ace Attorney. Sorry, I mean Herlock Sholmes, actually. Play the game, it's good. Elephant's toothpaste is made when hydrogen peroxide mixes with yeast. Oh, that's like another one. That's like a whole different one. Yeah, there's all bunches of them, right? I feel like the elephant toothpaste thing is not like a... Like, it's not like a science fair project, right? Like, it's like a little higher level than that, maybe? Because it seems kind of dangerous. I feel like you can probably wreck someone's shit with elephant toothpaste if you really wanted to. Cyrus Albotter. You're a wizard, Cyrus! He's like, yes, I know that. It's pretty normal, actually, all things considered. Ooh, yeah, like fallen pages. Yeah, that could work. Just put more vials on him. There. Whole bunch of vials. Doesn't even look like these are vials here. I'll keep the vertical vials, but I think the horizontal ones don't make sense here. Too realistic, too realistic. No. Close enough. All right. Socks and shoes, I think. So here. There. Yeah, and he's wearing socks. These are socks. What else says mad scientist? Than wearing long socks with like loafers. Here's a bunch of like random leaflets. One sock is long, the other is an ankle sock. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. I'm doing it. Here, which sock should be which? I know. This one will be the... Close enough. All right, we've got our scientist Cyrus. We've got our pirate Tressa. What next? What next? Also, I'm just gonna make this a little bit more. There. Close enough. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay, close enough. We'll do the rest of this later. Shrink him. Ah, his glasses. Bring him back. He needs those. And then this didn't get combined in here, so let me just move it a little bit and shrink it. Cyrus, Tressa. Okay. I'll make this a little bit bigger, I think. Oh, that's too big. Peerless Poacher Haunted. I think we said Hitman Haunted, and I think that's really funny, so I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, close enough. That'll do for now. Yeah, I'll move these to the bottom corner or something. Next one. What are we doing? What are we doing? I like all of these. They're all so good. I feel like Plague Dr. Alphen has to be what we do. Like, we can't not do that. So, Plague Doctor mask. Just so we can give Castine the nightmare that she's always wanted, right? Gotta really torture some folks. Oh shit, these get creepy. Damn, I love this. I don't see any full outfits though. What do they wear? What do they wear all the way down? Do they always have hats, or does this one just happen to have a hat? What the heck? It's got a kind of nice looking hat, to be honest. I'm gonna give a hood instead. I feel like that makes more sense. At this point, I should just look up trousseau, shouldn't I? Are plague doctors canon to Orstera? Or are they just a Celestian thing, like... Orstera just went straight past that phase, never really got there. Okay, here's a pretty good reference, I think. It's a Halloween costume. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just something. Cyrus at home has a plague mask. Who gave Cyrus a plague mask? Put it back. Put that back where you got it from. Ooh, they've got a bunch of pictures with plague lanterns. Plague lanterns. Plague doctors with lanterns is what I meant to say. That's very Ophelia-ish. I guess plague doctor is also the opposite of Claire, but I feel like we can do better for Ophelia. Zombie Ophelia? Oh, yeah, that could be good because of like reviving people and shit. Oh wait, I really like that too. Oh, that's good. I think we should do that. I still haven't found a good play. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. I also kind of want to show Alphen's face, so how am I gonna work that? I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll do some work. Am I cutting this off? Hopefully not. There we go. Have him hold the mask with half of his face smirking. Ooh, that's fancy. I don't know if I'm that good, but let's find out. If I was doing just the top half, I'd go for it, but since I'm now forcing myself to do all of them. How would that look? Let's see. And what would he do with his other hand? Oh, maybe he's got like a... Okay, I have a kind of idea. Maybe. He's gotta have like a suitcase type of thing, like a... And then holding the mask. How does one even hold... How does one hold the Plague Doctor mask? It's so difficult to... Because it's got that nose. This is the nose. Actual Cyrus is looking good though. Is he cosplaying Xenia? He's supposed to be a mad scientist, but I can't figure out what else to add to make him more mad sciencey. Feel free to give me suggestions, folks. This is so weird. It's the most demented freaking. A streak of white in his hair? Ooh, that's fancy. I like that. That's a coloring based thing, but we can kind of... I'll do that later. I'll do that later. They look like dog ears. Listen. Efforts were made. Efforts were made and then abandoned. Don't have Xenia, but she seems pretty mad scientist-y. Oh, okay. I don't know much about Xenia, to be honest. I do not have the Xenia. She's the newest dark mage scholar, I think. Maybe. She definitely has dark magic. I don't know if she's like an apothecary or a scholar or something. Ah. And then apparently Plague Doctor masks also have this sort of... This is so weird. Who decided this would be a good idea? Like, someone had to kind of think to themselves, like... She's an apothecary and also a mage. Ah, there we go. Apothecary scholars, that's too many professions. Put one of those back in the bin from where you found it. This just looks like a demented Shy Guy mask. That's what it really is. Okay, I gotta find a better reference for a Plague Doctor mask, because this one looks too much like a Shy Guy mask. Hold on. Let me... I mean, Shy Guys are basically Plague Doctors, just... I don't know, they're basically Plague Doctors. I guess I could kind of have the hand in a different position, maybe? Here, let me try this. I can shrink this later. Actually, how would you even hold that? How is that person holding that? That doesn't make any sense. Frick that, man. Alright, we're going back to this demented one. Oh, maybe they put the Plague Doctor mask, like, on their head, like, above their head. Like, kind of like a set of glasses you're not wearing. Would that work? Like this sort of thing. Filibuster Frog has a fantastic series of other birds as Plague Doctors. I mean, is it like a good series of references? Could I use it? This also just doesn't work. Ugh. But it's such a good idea. I will make it work. How hard you want the mask to go. That's true. I am not familiar enough with Plague Doctor masks to draw them accurately from memory, so I am just scrolling through a list of them here. Oh, they've also got, like, straps, I guess? Something like this? It's just a penguin mask. Half a plague mask? Aren't they, like, made of cloth? Would they shatter like that? I feel like, yeah. Go back a little. What else we got? I need a better picture of like a sideways one. What do they look like when they're sideways? They're kind of like 3D-ish. These all look a little bit Shy Guy-ish. What's the difference? Here, Plague Doctor. Look up a different thing. There. I guess some of them don't have this thing. Let's get rid of it. Fake Cyrus's A4 is called Protective Leather Mask. Huh? You mean Rodion? Because that's who I think of when I think of fake Cyrus. I always think of Rodion. Ghost Ophelia? Just straight up. We killed her. We killed Ophelia. We did it, folks. She's dead. Now Galdera can live long and prosper. Oh, what? Really? Rodion carries a plague mask around? Shit. I was not aware that we had a plague doctor, an actual plague doctor in our midst. I feel like Casti is gonna have problems with that. That was your first message this stream. Oh, Cyrus at home has a plague mask. Ah, okay, yeah, I didn't get that, but now I do. It comes full circle. And then we got the elfin hair, which I like because it's cute. It just sticks up. And then I think there's like more to the side. Let's look up another elfin so we can get this right. Elfin Octopath. Yeah, there we are. Alright, and then he's got like a bit of thing here, and then like more hair there, or something. Bending blade gymnast Ulbrich. Ulbrich, but this time, he's just a dancer. Dancer Ulbrich would be incredibly cursed, though. I feel like Dancer Ulbrich doesn't... Like, I mean, canonically, you can reclass anyone into any of the classes, so it's there. I do remember the little blue crop top thing that he has going on. It just doesn't feel right. He needs to be in a leotard? Oh gosh. Hey, at least Earhart would appreciate it. At least someone would. Alright, and then what does the rest of this costume look like? Okay. Ulbrich the vampire killer wielding his whip sword. Speaking of, has anyone watched Castlevania 2? They made a whole second thing for it. I'm glad that Richter Belmont finally gets his time to shine. Could possibly bring the mask closer to cover half his face. That's true. I'd do that if I was spending more time on this drawing, but right now, no. Whip swords was more of a Soma Cruz thing. True. I don't think any of the people from the first season had one. Or from the first 4 seasons, as in like the whole Trevor Belmont folks. I have not played the Castlevania games, so I can't speak to any of those. Okay. And then apparently there's like a cape thing here. And like gloves. Okay. procured pestilence. Yeah, he got the illness. The illness is his now. Purveyor of pestilence, I guess? Or peddler, if we're gonna go from the merchant definition. Didn't know what P word to use, Drew. There. We gotta cross legs to make things look better. Have an idea for the pose A. Always good to hear ideas. I think this one's looking alright for now. I like that everyone we've drawn so far has like some kind of a long coat. This is just a whole aesthetic. There's a whip sword in Bloodstained too, probably in a bunch of other Castlevanias. They've all got whips. I don't know if they have whip swords, yeah. Only people I can think of with whip swords are, well, I think Soma Cruz had one. And, this one guy from Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, I think, had like a whip sword. There's more people, I'm blanking on them off the top of my head. Whip swords are cool. Whips are cool, swords are cool, and therefore, whip swords. Kinda great. Yeah, exactly. I feel like all the Belmonts had whips. I do not know who Morris is, though. The Belmonts love that one song by Rihanna. Is there a song about whips? I guess this would make sense. Oh yeah, that's true. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, it's been a while since I thought about that song. It's in the public consciousness now. Guess they're not in the animation? They might be. The animation, there's only, well, I've only seen one of them. I haven't seen the second one. I know it's out already, but I haven't seen it. In the first one, it's about Trevor Belmont and like his whole thing. I think it goes into more depth about like, I don't know, Alucard or something. I feel like there wasn't as much of that in the game. Who do you plan on drawing next? That is a good question. They're also good. Wait, wasn't I gonna change one of them? Hold on, who was I gonna change? Frick. Oh yeah, Zombie Ophelia. That sounded cute. Yeah. Or Ghost. I'd be okay with either of those. But I feel like Zombie is more fun. Groans from the grave. We just get darker and darker with these. Yeah, because her whole thing is like, bringing people back to life is not possible, right? Like, that's like the point of her story. So, you know. So therefore, we should definitely reverse that. box of mystical maladies. She looks so silly in a zombie pose too. She'd look so unnatural. It'd be really weird. Okay. There we go. Handle on the box. And we got like a really wacky box shape, but that's okay because it is a strange and mystical box of bad things, probably. Yeah, he's not even wearing Zeph's satchel. Like, that's just sacrilege. Zeph would murder him. He has a bunch of rats in that box. They're actually friendly rats. They run a French restaurant. You know, it's all good. Or like leeches, right? Plague doctors always carry leeches. That's like part of the trade. Alright. There's our sketch. Is it? Yeah, because you gotta have leeches so you can bloodlet. You gotta, like, you know, suck the blood and all that. Because syringes are not cool, you know? We don't need syringes. When we suck out blood, we do it with a all-natural... all-natural organic version. Okay. This arm is bothering me. It's not right. Oh well. But I want it to be like upwards. Like a weird zombie. Do plague doctors in specific use them? Yeah, probably, right? Like the whole like dark bloodletting type of thing? Yeah. Why not? Seems like something a good old-fashioned plague doctor would do. No? I've already established I don't know much about plague doctors. I could be wrong. He's got mosquitoes in there? That's too realistic. He's too successful at spreading plague. In that case, you don't even need the plague doctor. Like, you know, the mosquitoes will do all the work for you. Simple and easy. Like how they get darker and darker, yeah. True. We started off with something nice and simple, this is true. And look how far we've come. And now dead Ophelia, true. Also true. It's okay, well, we're gonna get lighter again. Robin Hood Therion is like the lightest. That's literally so light. It makes sense, because Therion is like one of the darkest original characters, right? So... Primrose is also pretty dark though, and I think we're just staying dark with Primrose. I feel like plague doctors have to cover up all of themselves, right? So they probably have like fancy scholar hoods. True, it depends on if I do nun or like circus ringmaster or princess, that's true. We have 3 options for Primrose. Here. Circus, nun, or noble. So many options, so many. So many choices. Plague doctors are more benign than pirates, TBH. You know what? You make a good point. I guess it's popular media, huh? Usually in like popular culture, if you see a plague doctor, you're usually a little bit more scared than if you see a pirate, but IRL, you've got a point. Pirates have one express purpose, and that is to pillage and plunder. Maybe like this? He can kind of match with Tressa. Actually, I kind of like it the hunched over way. Yeah. But then we cut into Cyrus's thing. I think we should go like this instead. Yeah, I think he fits well here. Oh, there we go. We'll move Cyrus. To someplace else, I guess. I also think plague doctors have like a single stitch going through the whole... Something like this, maybe? Interesting to see Primrose if her father never died. Ooh. But that's just lighthearted, normal, like that's normal Primrose, you know, like not even like canon Primrose, but like normal Primrose. Primrose, but she's like a well-adjusted, healthy young noblewoman. Primrose, but she's like friends with like Noah Wyndham and Cordelia Ravis. Like they all get together on the weekends and they're like doing like rich girl stuff, you know? Maybe a crow on Alphen? Oh yeah, crows are like Plague Master companions, right? Plague Master. Plague Doctor. Tea Time Temptress Primrose, that's just Violet. That's just Violet from the hit video game Fire Emblem Three Houses. Let T be your shield. How though? At least Iroh would agree. Iroh's a nobleman. Close enough, you know? Okay. Told you the nose between the fingers works. It kind of does. I feel like there's something, because like it looks a little flatter than it should. That's my fault though. I gotta figure out some way to get around that. I think the shading might help once I get to it, but we'll see. It's okay. It's good. Move the eye. Maybe you could have his fingers poke through the eye sockets to hold the mask grotesquely. He'd break the mask then, right? Like you wouldn't be able to use it as a mask then. Who needs real plague doctor masks when you can just get the diseases yourself? Even the mask looks afraid, that's true. Here, we can make it a little less afraid of your suggestion. There. Close enough. Yeah, frick it, I can't draw straight lines. Alright, whatever. Does that make any sense? Do Plague Doctor masks have that? Nah. Oh, true, yeah. I've been like, I've been indeed saying the word mask a lot. It is your fate to be summoned quite often in the stream, it seems, Mask. You have no choice. Who suggested Plague Doctors? You can blame them. Or if it's yourself, you can blame yourself, I guess. Like the hair and face design? I'm doing my best, heck yeah. I'm gonna go a little bit more spiky than usual. See if that helps a little. And then I think we gotta shrink this a little bit. There. See, because he has like hat hair, you know, because he's been wearing the hat for so long. That's what you get for being evil, usually. What's your favorite scent? Choose wisely, because that's what's going into the nose of the mask. Knowing Alphen, it would be something really wholesome. It's just cinnamon, because he's a cinnamon roll. Oh, frick. Come back. Oh, Bestower of Blight. A. I like that. That's good. Oops. The smell of this dog's Frito paws? I do remember the dog, yeah, but what does that mean? Is this some Zoomer joke that I am too old to understand? I'm kidding. Apparently they've got like buckles everywhere, these Plague Doctor guys. Okay. Add a few more of those. Dogs have this weird thing where their paws have bacteria that make a weird yeasty Frito smell. I did not know that, and that's actually kind of what? Really? That sounds weird. I guess that's good. Is it like a good smell, or is it like a you have to avoid this type of smell? Not all dogs, just some dogs? It's still suspicious. Due to limited airflow, and it's not horrible. Okay, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I guess I like Fritos as much as the next person, but like, would I want to like smell it in a place where there shouldn't be Fritos? I don't know about that. Unexpected Fritos, I guess. This isn't just a secret Fritos commercial, is it? Like, surprise, you're being paid by Fritos. Would be hilarious. Sponsor reveal. After all this time. You thought I took no sponsors and yet, bam. It's been Fritos. I do actually like Fritos. I think Fritos are pretty good. They're not my favorite chips though. If you've ever had jalapeno chips, like of any type, no brand specific, they're just great. I love them. He has the best lunch packed in that box. Yeah, the lunch is mosquitoes. Just gonna eat the mosquitoes. Little did you know. Oh, you know, we didn't put vampire on anyone. That's like one of the traditional Halloween costumes, isn't it? Vampirophilia? I guess being a vampire is kind of the opposite of being a cleric. Oh, Vampire Olberic. Oh, that could be good. I like that. It kind of fits with his hair. It does, yeah. Cyrus is already, yeah, Cyrus is basically, like when you think of vampire, you think of Cyrus, I agree. It was Cyrus all along. The one making blood crystals and shit. Necromancer Philly. Yeah. Bring the dead back to life. What would a necromancer look like though? Like that's not like a traditional Halloween costume. Like I don't think there's one look for necromancers. Yeah, see, zombies are just the subjects of necromancers, you know? You get necromanced and then you're a zombie. That's how it works. Invert the trope. Sexy nurse Temenos. Temenos would be okay with that. Like, Temenos would just straight up. Like, sure. Like, Crick would be scandalized on Temenos' behalf, but Temenos himself would be like having a field day with it. Frankenstein Olbrich, that's good too. Ooh. I guess that's less related to his root. But it is good. I think right now we had Barbarian, right? I'd be okay with any of those. Depends on how many potties you have at your disposal, yeah. True. So many good ideas here, let's write them down. What? Okay, Frankenstein. Barbarian. Or like, I think we also said vampire, maybe. Yeah, one of those. He is lightning type, that's true. It doesn't make any sense, but it's true. I'm still mad about that, actually. Fight me, Square Enix. Olbrich should not have been any magic type. He does not do magic, that's like the whole point. Ugh, frick. Okay. I can't decide where I want this to go. Something like that, maybe. Nice. That's true. It's probably just so he can be the opposite of Wrath. I'm still mad at the fact that the Blazing Blade is not a fire type. Both of those make no sense to me. They could have at least gone like ice/fire, right? You know, like that would have made some sense. I could maybe see Olbrich doing ice magic. Actually, no, it has to be thunder, because Brand's blade. Ugh, fine. Brand, the god of warriors, is the thunder blade, so if Olbrich did have a magic type, it would be thunder. Like, I know that's why they gave it to him. It just doesn't make any sense, though. All right. Here you go. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's finish this glove up. There we go. All right. I'm gonna carve this in. Do something like that instead. Do something like this. Okay. I think I did actually like this version better. What kind of a cape would these guys have? Maybe not a lot. Okay. Next. Are we doing Zombieophilia? Is that the one? Is that the one? I think we should. I think we should. I feel like Zombieophilia is the one that has struck me the most so far. I'm gonna go for it. Let's bring on the zombies. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to add the rest of this cape. That won't make sense. There we go. And the rest of this shoe. Oh, there we go. Okay. Zombiephilia. How is that gonna look? How do zombies look? I like all the other options. Necromancer is interesting too. We could do Witch, but those seem like actually pretty normal for the Octopath universe, you know? Like, like witches are real, so is it even that fancy anymore? Zombie. They've got like stitches everywhere, right? I wish you could have so many concepts. And yeah, they're pretty good. You've got some good ideas. Zombie. What do they look like? Oh, I just realized Frankenstein is a zombie. So like if we're doing Zombieophilia, we can't do Frankenstein Ulbrich. So, okay. Oh, hey, there's that, so isn't there like a manga or like a anime or something in which there's like a bunch of zombie girls and they form like a pop band, apparently? I know the existence of this. I know that this exists. All right. What kind of a pose do I give to Zombieophilia? Something like this, maybe. Zombieland Saga, is that the name? Is that the name of the show? I know they do this because I was at like an anime convention. This was a few years ago, like a good number of years ago. And I think there was like an AMV that won in like the humor category or something maybe. And that was from whatever this show is. Could be a duo feature, Necromancer summoning Frankenstein Ulbrich. Honestly, if anyone was to summon, it would probably be Mad Scientist Cyrus. I feel like Cyrus deserves this win. I think Barbarian Ulbrich is also good. I'm torn between Barbarian and like Vampire. I feel like that also kind of makes sense. Although vampires are usually like, you know, the pretty boys. Okay. How does Ophelia's hair look? I don't know, something like this? No, I don't like this pose. Let's do something different. Did you do a throwback to Tressa's OG art by throwing a feather on her hat? Actually, yes. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, we could do Pirate Tressa because I was deciding between Tetra and Tressa actually in the beginning. And I was like, oh yeah, we could just kind of like make the yellow feather a part of the hat. I'm I'm looking for some good zombie poses. I guess they all kind of do this claws out werewolf type pose. It's like the same thing. Like a Frankensteinish zombie-ish look. What do? You just kind of like hang there, right? Isn't that the point? Just kind of hang there.
Welcome to Big Tobacco.
Oh, what the heck is this?
Fantasyland.
An advertisement? An advertisement? In my stream? I've skipped it. Let's put something else on then. How about this? Bam.
At Mint Mobile,
Oh, that's another advertisement. Speak loudly so you can't hear it.
they charge you a lot.
Okay, good. Let's go. Oh, this is like way too nice. Oh gosh, we need something a little bit... I'm gonna like freaking... Hold on. Could have one hand holding onto her staff and another hand reaching out like a zombie. Oh yeah, okay, I can do that. Here. Oh, frick. Everything went away. Okay, it's back. Best anime openings, but it's lo-fi remix extended edition 1 hour. What? I'm tempted enough to put it on. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, this one's Nintendo music, right? Okay, this is nice. I like this. Yeah. Okay, back to zombies. Clutching her staff to her chest for support. Ooh. Like, kind of like using it as a walking stick. Trying to figure out how that would work for Ophelia. Is she meek? I wouldn't say she's meek, but she is soft, I'll give you that, yeah. Like she's like a soft girl with a heart of steel. Like when she needs something done, it gets done. Not very zombie, I think. Ophelia has so much poise. How much of it does she continue to have as a zombie? Bam. Let's look for more references. Grim Reaper Ophelia? Oh, wait, that's good too. Wait, that's really good. Oh, I like that. We might shift it. We might actually shift it because I think that's awesome. Here, Grim Reaper. That's like perfect. I don't know. What do they look like? Daughter of the Dark God Ophelia. Oh shit, you're right. Oh no. I like that. Let's do that. We'll leave the sketch of zombie Ophelia though. She can stay. Yo, Forever Flame, what's up? What this? We are doing Halloween things. And at this point, it looks like I guess we're just doing the Octopath Travelers. That's what we're doing. The OT1 folks. I think I'm doing Grim Reaper. I think that's awesome. That's like the proper opposite. Alright, how much is she gonna have? Yeah, it's a good contrast. I love that. That's great. And then if we want, we can go Undead Ulbrich. Which also kind of matches him well. Let's do something like this. Guilt from the grave. And then, like, instead of holding her staff, she's holding, you know, the sickle or scythe or whatever you wish to call it. I'm just gonna draw, like, a pose first, though. Oh, there's not gonna be enough space here. Damn. There's not enough space to draw this. Okay, hold on. If I kind of go like this, it should work, I think. It's a scythe, right? I want to say it's a scythe. I could be wrong about this, though. And then... you know what we'll do? Now I can't move this. Sides are never straight, right? They've always got like a bit of a cross to them. No pages were harmed in the making of this fan art. I take it back. Only one page was harmed in the making of this fan art. It's fine. You didn't need it anyways. What do Grim Reapers... This is the thing. All the artwork I'm seeing here is just pictures of people wearing full body cloaks. Like, I want something of an outfit underneath. It can't just be a dark cloak. That's too uninteresting. Ooh, there's like an interesting flare outwards. I like that. Like this sort of thing. A dark clerical robe. Yeah, something like that. I agree. Everyone looks so friendly. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try to make Ophelia look friendly too. No, like the point is this is like they're just wearing costumes. I don't think they're actually. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to go dark version. This is just me drawing little cartoon things. They're not they're not like properly evil, folks. Not yet. Not yet. Ophelia does look the most serious, this is true. I gotta look up Ophelia's hair again, frick. What does she look like? Ophelia... Octopath. Yeah, everyone else is just wearing costumes, but Ophelia is actually the Grim Reaper, folks. Okay. Here we go. Oh, she has like a sweep across one side of her face. Nice, love that. How good would the OT1 folk be at acting evil? Primrose and Therion would be amazing. Everyone else would suck. But both Primrose and Therion could do it really well, yeah. I think Hunnet might be okay. Because Hunnet can canonically provoke people, right? So, like, she's acting evil. I mean, Primrose could probably do it, like, in general. She's probably a good actor. She plays all sorts of roles to get her job done, you know, so... If it was necessary to be evil for a bit just to get her job done, she'd do it. Square Enix, people would love a Reaper Ophelia. Ophelia is unfortunately not popular enough for this. She does act on a play in her chapter 4, oh boy. To be fair, there are also other people acting out her life in that play, so Halloween exclusive isn't very universal. Fire Emblem Heroes always does it. If Heroes can have Halloween alts, then so can any other game. Well. Oh, frick. This Reaper Ophelia is so cute. She's just chilling, you know? She's not... She's doing her thing, that's what she's doing. Yeah, I might make her hold on to her cape. I feel like that's maybe the easiest option. If I can kind of just like throw a hand in here and then... But what else could she do? Yeah, I like that idea. Something like this, maybe? It's like a hand. She needs a ring, the Galdera ring. We're back to Daughter of the Dark God, Ophelia. Oh no. Ophelia, except she thinks that Liebluck might have had a point. Bestower of Demise? What is this, a Zelda crossover? No, I know the word demise, do not worry. Bestower of cheesesteak. Will I do the other 4 next drawing stream? Maybe, maybe. If I don't have something else to draw by then. We'll see. That would be fun, though. Yeah, we're definitely running out of time. We're not gonna finish all of them. That ain't happening. Lol. Yeah, don't mind it. You may think it's a very scary Grim Reaper, but it's just Ophelia. She's not bad. She's just dressing up for Halloween. I might actually do like a Fallen Travelers thing at some point. That sounds like it'd be fun, but I would need more time to do that, and it would not be in the cartoon style. That paper. Something something dark knowledge. She's actually spearing it because it's a page of From the Far Reaches of Hell. So so it deserves it, you know? Oh, come back. What happens if you add potassium to the sacred flame? What color does it burn? Does it burn some other color? I don't remember what color potassium burns. Lol. I love what I did with the hair. Thanks. Think it looks interesting. Purple like the accursed flame? Perfect. So all we need is some bananas. Toss a few bananas in the sacred flame and then bam, you know what you got. Death, pain, and destruction. I take this hand and then we shrink it. Okay, I still have no idea what what Grim Reapers wear. We'll do something like this. I have an idea. Like a kind of a flared outward skirt. I am making this up, but you know what? It looks decent. Like an evil counterpart to her robe. Yeah. That's the idea. Something like this-ish. What song is playing right now? I have no idea. Let's find out. Nintendo Music, okay. Which one is it? It's called 1 AM, and it's from Animal Crossing New Leaf. I think. Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, it is. Yeah, huh. Would not have guessed that. I definitely would not have guessed Animal Crossing, to be honest. I would have guessed like anything but that. No, I think I do like the arm out instead. Let's put that back. Yeah. Oh! This is from Galaxy. But I don't know what it is. I'm gonna look it up. It's probably one of the ones from the actual station, maybe? Yeah. It's just called World 3. That doesn't tell me anything. What the heck? What is World 3? Then like this. Okay. I like the way this flares inward, so I'm gonna kind of do like a matching thing here, maybe? No, that looks too fairy-ish. Grim Reapers don't have outfits. This is the problem. Okay, and then we'll just make all this dark when it gets colored. Different shades of dark. As one might suspect. Okay. That's our sketch. Certainly looks wispy. Almost like she's from Whispermill? I'm still suspicious of that guy from COTC. The one in the first chapter of Bestower of Fame. Where the storyline goes out of its way to tell us that he traveled to Whispermill and, like, agreed with the people there. Yeah, that's the one. His name started with a T. I remember that. That guy was suspicious. And then after all this time, it's like, oh, actually, no, the culprit is Fina. I guess you learned that in the same chapter. I just didn't believe it. I was like, frick this. Is he the one who's horny for the nuns? He might have been. That actually sounds right to me. I vaguely remember him because he was so suspicious. Ain't no one goes to Whispermill. Oh, he tried flirting with Rinyu? Fina tried to bonk him. Oh. Wait, this might be why I trusted Fina so much. Shit. Somehow, somewhere, he's gonna become important again. I'll play Bestower of all four, and it's like, surprise! Father Taigen! That would actually be kind of hilarious. Imagine that. Some random NPC from like the first chapter of one of the previous arcs just shows up and he's like, it was me, Dio. Oh, frick. The line art is immaculate. Oh, thank you. I'm doing this really fast. I feel like it could be better, but it's okay. We just gotta finish all 4 of these. I want to kind of like shade them too, so that's my goal. So I can actually finish things instead of starting new projects. This is only 1% of my truth. Fool, this isn't even my final form. Nah, I'm kidding. But hey, everybody's got room to grow. Everybody. Something, something, gonna be the very best like no one ever was. You know. You know how it is. After all this time, I was Pardis. I think at one point, I think this was Mask too. I think at one point someone asked me which ring I would have if I was an Octopath. Yeah, this was Mask. Yes, I remember this. Mask, this was your fault. You asked me what ring I would have and I said all of them. So you might be right. The bestower of all was Father Taigen, Velnorte, and Mikhail, like all together. That's hilarious. I mean, Mikhail's a good kid, you know, he can, I hope he lives, but the other 2 can suck it. Also, the music ended. Let's put the next one on. Mikhail is August's son, right? Here we go. If I remember properly. Yeah, the small kid. You know, the one who took the poison back then. The one with the 1% steel that I did not do because I am a person of compassionate soul. A woman of heart I am. You're still trying to steal his 1%. It's pretty good, it's pretty good. Wasn't it like an XP gain item or something? I don't actually remember. Oh, too big. Close enough. Alright, whatever. No, it's poison removal? Oh. Oh, well, wonderful. Yeah. I did like that story in Chapter 2 of Fame, Master of Fame. Was it Chapter 2? It feels like Chapter 3 to me. Like, it feels like something that happened later in Master of Fame, but I guess it was only Chapter 2. What a good storyline. What an interesting storyline. I didn't expect that from a game like COTC. You show up and... Yeah, exactly. And then, and August is like, hey there, wifey. I've poisoned our son and also myself. You have one antidote. Who will you give it to? And she chooses the freaking husband. Why? Abusive relationships really do be like that. Got strangely real for a second. Ah, shit. Okay, this face isn't working out as I wanted it to, but it's okay. I'll get fixed. It'll get fixed later. Janish Gallo? I actually don't know who that is. On Fred. Frederica, no, you're in the wrong story. Leave. Leave before you get taken advantage of. Fortunately, Sarah Noah would never do something like that. Except I guess he kind of does, actually. If you pick Roland Root, he does do something like that. Okay. Let's make this a little bigger. There. There we go. King Janish forced a bad guy on death row to instead choose between his son and wife to be executed. Oh yeah, it was the story that you find in the shack and all that. I remember that. That was a good time. Love that. Don't you love it when you find backstories for murder mysteries chilling in the chat somewhere? It's a fun time. Hey, Raid! Welcome, folks, from Aaron's party. How's it going? Hope you've all been doing well. 'Twas a raid after all this time. Oh no, we've been raided. The pirates, they come for our houses. Something something, Usopp. The pirates are coming. Oh, frick, close enough. Whatever. Yeah, I don't normally keep drawing this late. This is true, but you know what? I am enjoying myself, so here I am. It's unfortunate, but true. I'm almost done. I'm gonna be heading out a little bit soon, which means I should probably give my spiel right about now. Hello, folks, and welcome. If you haven't given me a follow or any other type of support, I do appreciate those. If not, that's okay. If you'd like to know when I'll be streaming and what I'll be streaming, I usually play tactics games, and I also play Octopath games, and I also play RPGs such as the Mario one that will be coming out soon. And if you'd like to see more of any of those, toss that follow my way or check out the Discord. You can check it out with exclamation mark Discord. I'm typing it in right now. Yeah, there you go. That's the link. Click on it and it'll lead you somewhere nice. Yeah, sometimes my schedule forces me to be canceling streams every now and then. Very rarely. But when that happens, the Discord will always be the most updated. The bane of all artists' hands. Oh yeah, I'm just doing this real fast. I promise you I would put more effort into this if I had to, but not now. I'm trying to like finish. Ah! Draw at lightning speeds. Yep, sometimes things have a habit of coming up and then you gotta like not do the stuff you want to do. Such is the way. Such is the way. Let's get rid of this so I can draw this properly. That'll do for now. What? No, it's her cloak, but imagine her hair was just that crazy long. Lol. Just all the way to the bottom. It's vaguely Seraphina-ish, actually. You know, because of the whole Daughter of the Dark God thing, you know, we're pretty close. Kind of Lieblich-ish, too, speaking of Daughters of Dark Gods. Feel like you've heard this remix before? Oh. You might have, I guess. This is, I just put on some vague, random Nintendo music, but it could be something you know. Is character request still for picking characters in RPG games? It was it was originally for forcing me to use a character in Triangle Strategy, but I mean, would it even work in a drawing stream? I have to say that I would have like the veto ability because I can't draw everyone. Yeah, a request will heavily force me to consider drawing whoever it is you draw, but I can still definitely say no. So probably just don't spend your currency on it and instead just like put a request in chat. The character request thing makes a lot more sense when used in its context. I think it was also for Live Alive. I think I also had character requests work for Live Alive or something. I'll put a list of games where for a character request. There we go. Lieblich. Yeah, see, like, do I want to draw Lieblich? Maybe. You've got a strong maybe from me. Have I ever drawn Lieblich? No, actually. Never really needed to. Lieblich being, you know, not necessarily the most welcoming of types. Not really the most favorite of characters, perhaps. Flame Guard Lieblich. After all this time. Now we know who the true evil is. Alright, let's shrink our Ophelia a bit so that it fits the rest of these, and then we'll be done. Oh, this is Renato's village. Kakariko village, I want to say? Yeah, this is Kakariko village. Shrunken Philia. Okay, and now for the quickest shading this side of the Mississippi. Let's go! Where's the light coming from? I don't know. Frick it. Let's go like, from the back, maybe? That could be good. Okay. Oh, no, come back. There. Accepting a group photo of all the Tetra pirate crew plus Link dressed up in costume as One Piece characters. Oh. Actually, honestly, dressing Tetra and... I'm trying to imagine like Tetra as Luffy and like Wind Waker Link as like Zoro or something. Like that'd be interesting. The others just the others just chill. So I think their names are like Nico, Mako, Zuko, Senza, Gonzo, and like maybe one more person. Oh yeah, Nudge. Yeah, that's the final one. There you go. Miko. Surprisingly, no. There's 3 Ko's, and then there's Senza and Gonzo, and then there's Nudge, whose name is just Nudge for reasons unknown to me. But they're all cool. I like them. They're great people. Some of them are kind of Frankie, like that's true. I think one of them is decently buff. Gonzo is like a helmsman. He's kind of a Jinbei-ish character who keeps reminding people of like, I don't know, their duties. Gonzo has a descendant too, by the way, which means Gonzo fricked someone. Gonzo canonically screwed someone. I want to know who got with Gonzo in the end. We all know that Linebeck married Jolene. This is, this is the only possible outcome of that entire little arc in Phantom Hourglass. Don't you love it when you spend, like, most of your life hiding from a girl, and then in the end you marry her anyways? Honestly, that the whole thing was freaking hilarious when I played Phantom Hourglass. For context, for people who haven't played Phantom Hourglass, there's a character named Linebeck that accompanies you on your crew. Like, he owns the ship. So technically, you don't have your own ship, you're actually just riding in Linebeck's ship, and he's like being gracious enough to take you places with the expectation that you'll give him treasure at the end. So, so you're in Linebeck's ship and you're chilling, when suddenly this like rather fierce-looking female pirate breaks down the doors. Okay, there's no doors, it's a ship, but like, I don't know, like jumps on your ship, and goes like, "Where the frick is Linebeck?" And Linebeck immediately crawls into a giant crate, and he's like, "Just don't tell her I'm here." And so you fight off Jolene yourself. And afterwards, Linebeck pays you for helping to hide him from Jolene. Like, that's how much he needs to get out of here. I think in the actual manga, because they made a manga for it afterwards. In the manga, I think it's, Linebeck used to be on the ghost ship, but he ran away as they were attacked and left them all to die because he was like a coward. And Jolene also escaped or something and like wants vengeance for that. Which I thought was really cool. Like, that really fleshes out Linebeck's story and also gives a whole good reason for the ghost ship to be there. Like, I'm a fan of that. Some fanfic has made a convincing ship for Gonzo. Okay, but like there's no like who is left on Wind Waker to like ship him with, you know? Like there's no one there. I guess anyone in Phantom Hourglass would also count. Here we go. The cursed ships begin. Kohi is like me. Kohi x Gonzo fanfic begin. He got the default villager ship. Oh no, his Lucina is gonna be debuffed now. Very sad. I think Alonso is his descendant. Alonso's honestly pretty, like, he's a chill guy, man. He's cool. Gotta love Alonso. This is badass train engineer. Cool dude. Yeah, Alonso, like, steps in to save Zelda's life and stuff. I mean, Link does too, but that's expected of Link, and it's not as expected of Alonso. Gotta go to bed? Yeah, I would never recommend not getting enough sleep. Folks, always get sleep when given the opportunity. Thanks for stopping by, Mask. Always appreciate it. Have fun. Yeah, he was a former royal swordsman. This is true. This is true. It is expected of him as like a knight and all that. But like in terms of story characters, you know? Yeah, we got the dark shading on. Alright, I'll figure out the mouth later. Yeah, get darkened. That face is the face of a murderer. We're all murderers on this fine Halloween. Oh yeah, so I went to a murder mystery Halloween party. 2 days ago. Actually, no wait, just yesterday. No wait, 2 days ago. Hold on, I can't remember anymore. Yeah, 2 days ago. It was really good. It was such fun. I was not the killer. In fact, it was an interesting game because it was like one of those things where, so like the story is written beforehand and all that. So you all go and like everyone plays their part and the killer doesn't even know that they're the killer. Like certain people are going to die and like the host of the game will tell them when they're going to die and they like die in the necessary fashion. And then evidence gets revealed and everyone reads the evidence and then you continue to play your part in like discussions and such. It was very fun. It was really cool. And also this party required wearing a costume. So I picked a very easy costume. I went as Ness from Earthbound. Which was great. And then the character I was playing was like insanely opposite. Like I was given the character. You don't really get to choose your characters. You just get them when you go in the door. Like you pick one at random. I did bring a yo-yo. Yes, I know how to use a yo-yo. I can't do any fancy tricks with it, but I can do like normal yo-yoing. Exactly. I was looking for a baseball bat, but I couldn't find one. Like I didn't know anyone who had a baseball bat, so. But the yo-yo worked and it was a good little prop. People enjoyed playing with it too, so. No one knew any yo-yo tricks. No one knew more tricks than me. And I knew very little, so. But yeah, the character I was given to play in the murder mystery party was like an alcoholic at a 1920s speakeasy. So, very fun. I went around the room telling people to buy alcohol and I would make up like insanely wild claims at what it would be good for. Like I think there was one character who's like a grieving widow or something. And like, and this was a guy playing this grieving widow. So like he came up with his falsetto and he's like, oh, you know, like I'm grieving my husband's death and all that. Yeah. Not necessarily an alcoholic actually. I think I kind of took like more of an alcoholic approach to it, but the original character is just like a peddler of 1920s speakeasy liquor. So like I'd be like, oh yeah, you know what's good for grief? Liquor. Should buy some. And like this guy in character, he did a great job staying in character. He's like, oh, how rude. It was great, it was a good time. So in the end though, everybody guesses the murderer individually and writes it down on a piece of paper along with like the reasoning. So like what their motive was for killing the people that got killed, and there's like 3 murders over the course of the game. And I wrote the right answer, and then I crossed it off. Like some kind of an idiot. I wrote the freaking correct answer, and then I second guessed myself, because there were 3 murders, right? So for the first murder, I was like, I get it, I know why this person did the murder. Second murder, once again, like I get it, makes sense. But the third murder was supposed to be like the lover of the person who did the murdering that I thought, you know? And I was like, what? Why would they kill their lover? This doesn't make any sense, you know? So like maybe it wasn't that person, but it fits the first 2 so well. Like it didn't make any sense. But I second guessed myself, so I crossed off the first 2 that I'd already written, and I like just kind of did like a default option that people were like, I guess it's kind of that person, might be that person. Like it seemed too obvious for me that it was this other new person. So I wrote it down and I turned it in, and at the end of the whole game, the host of the game revealed like, you know, how many people and who had guessed the right answer and stuff, right? And it turns out that out of the party of like, I don't know, 20 something guests, maybe like, let's say 25 to 30 guests, 4 people got the right answer. And and I freaking wrote the right answer and crossed it off and wrote the wrong one. So there's me. Wonderful, spectacular. Oh, we're back in. Escape to my drawings after all this time? Some of the character cues don't get played up as much as others. That's true. Yeah, I think the people who are playing the main characters did a surprisingly not as good job as the ones playing the side characters. I gotta give it to the side character folks. Heck, even myself, like I feel like I did a good job. The old woman who was like a widow was like a side character. Like you could tell, like by like round 3 of the game, you can kind of tell who like the main characters and the side characters are, because the evidence will point to the main characters. The side characters are written to be like not necessarily present, right? And at the beginning of the game, we could choose whether we wanted to be like a main or side character. Like you could kind of like lock yourself out of being a main character. And I did that because I was like, I'd rather want to like figure out who the murderer is, you know, rather than having to do all the other stuff. Like I wanted to have fun playing a character and then have fun figuring out the murderer, versus like having to like deal with all the rules and like, okay, you must do this one action at this specific time, etc., etc. But yeah, there was evidence, which was cool. So like at the end of each round, there would be like a set of like letters or like memorabilia, some like cards, like a hotel receipt once. And then you like look at that and you read it. I think you're supposed to read it individually, but we kind of just read it as a group because we're like frickin' men. There's too many of us, there's like 30 of us. If each of us has to spend time sitting there and reading like an entire set of 4 letters, it's gonna take forever. But it was nice, yeah. I think one time a real relationship got in the way of the game itself, because I think like in the game there was like a whole... It was like a set of like 5 separate people cheating on other people like in a chain. Like person A is married to person B, but person C is sleeping with A and D is sleeping with B, and then E is also sleeping with like, I don't know, D or something. So it was like this whole chain. It was like a love line, to be honest. It was less of a pentacle. There was no crossover. It was actually kind of hilarious. And then like in the middle of that, like the love pentacle that should have been there in the game, there was also 1 or 2 people who just like were actually dating IRL. And so they'd be like sitting next to each other every now and then, and people would be like, gasp. But it was fun. On the whole, really fun stuff. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. The food was also really good. That's why I went. It was pretty far from where I live too, so I had to like drive all the way in, but these are a group of friends that I don't see too often, so it was worth it. And they're chill people. They know what they're doing, these folks. I bet the light's coming from the flask. There we go. And put more shadow. More shadow. Yeah, yesterday though, yesterday I wasn't able to stream because I was at a pumpkin carving event. Which I wasn't originally intending on going to be honest. I was like, okay, like this friend I haven't seen in a bit is holding like a pumpkin carving event. Sounds good. I have never carved a pumpkin before, but this seems like something I could go my life without doing. Like it seems fun, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't have to be right now that I carve my first pumpkin. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna respond to it yet, but maybe not. And then like another friend of mine was like kind of started messaging me and another friend, and like she's like, oh, I didn't get invited to this pumpkin carving event. Like, why wasn't I invited? And we're like, I don't know, man. Like, you kind of live further away, I guess. Like, maybe the original invitee just forgot, like the host forgot. So I stealthily brought it up in a conversation. I was talking to the host, and I was like, social charisma, like I rolled 100, you know. I was like, hey, you know, so like who's invited to this pumpkin thing? Oh, like is person A invited? What about person B? What about this person that like should have been invited? And the host is like, oh yeah, you know, I'll invite them. Yeah, I forgot about that. And scorned person is like, oh, they freaking meant it. Like, they were playing Maleficent in this shit. They were like, oh, they meant to not invite me. Like, I have been uninvited and this is terrible. Like, why would they do this? And I'm like, dude, I really think she just forgot. Like, I think it's fine. But you should go, you know? Like, I think she'll remember to invite you. Like, we'll remind her. And then you should go. So eventually, the scorned person contacted the host, like, herself. And then went, like, invite me to the freaking party. And she got her invite. And then at that point, I was like, I had to go now, you know? Because like the scorned person had kicked up this whole fuss, and that means that like, like me and the other friend are now implicated in this fuss, you know? And like, I look at the guest list, and you know what? Host is devious. Host had done this stuff where Host had made it so that you can't see the guest list until you've said yes. Like, you can't know who's going until you say that you're actually going. And this is a problem, because like I was like, all right, maybe like a good number of people will be coming and it'll be fun or something. Like, some other people said yes verbally, right? I look at the list and it's like, I don't know, like 4 people total, and 3 of them are the friends, like, you know, the scorned person, my other friend, and me. So like, I'm like, wait, what? No one's coming to this, what the hell? But it ended up being really fun. We resolved the drama. I mediated, as I do usually in social situations. And then we also carved some pumpkins, which was great. My friend did Kirby, which is a good choice. But I did the objectively better choice of the Legend of Zelda Triforce with the symbols in it. Like, you know, the symbols, like the power, wisdom, courage symbols? Yeah, I put those in there. It was great. It was so cool. Maybe I'll get a picture or something. This is my first pumpkin carving, so it was not actually that great, by the way. I was like, what? I didn't know you were supposed to clean out the inside first. And to be fair, like, none of the others did it either. So we all just kind of like carved our pumpkins on the outside, right? And then like we looked at the inside and we're like, damn, man, like this is... You can like see all the like pumpkin strings and all that shit in there still. Yeah, I was hella stirring up trouble. It was great. I didn't intend to. Like, all I did was... Because, like, the other friend, the scorned friend, figured out that the party existed. Without my intervention, like, I wouldn't be so bold as to bring it up and be like, hey, were you invited to this party? No, haha, suck it. Like, I wouldn't do that, you know? It wasn't my fault. It's just that I'm more well associated with scorned friend. And I also know host. So then it becomes like a, oh, like, what is Lynn doing, you know? Like, that sort of thing. Yeah, but it was fun in the end. We carved those pumpkins. We baked the pumpkin seeds, and that was really good too. I don't know if any of y'all have tried like roasted pumpkin seeds, but they're good. They're actually really good. I was kind of like uncontrollably eating them. I was like, damn, these are really good. Holy shit. Like, I'm not really fond of most desserts and cakes and stuff, and my friend, the host, had like a lot of those in there. And she'd bought pizza too, but I totally ignored all of that, and I was like, these pumpkin seeds, man. And the friend who made the pumpkin seeds was like, oh, this is great. I'm glad you like them. Because no one else was eating them, it was just me. Tried to tell someone else before, but the pumpkin seeds are kind of green tea adjacent in flavor. Ooh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. These were like, they weren't just roasted. I think my friend put paprika, salt, and pepper or something on them. They're kind of grassy. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Like the flavor was more of the the paprika, salt, and pepper. I liked that. It was a good flavoring. They probably are. Like, I wouldn't know because I was tasting the flavoring more than I was tasting the actual thing. Maybe it's not that I like pumpkin seeds, it's more that I like paprika, salt, and pepper. Maybe that's the problem. The texture was nice though, I enjoyed it. I think I'm a fan of most nuts. I feel like nuts are good. Walnuts are great. Almonds are great. I think cashews is the one thing I can't really deal with in terms of nuts. Cashews don't deserve to exist. I don't know why anyone likes cashews. Flavor insanity culminated in you one day finding matcha-coated pumpkin seeds. Oh, well those would definitely taste like green tea, wouldn't they? I do believe you may have had a little bit of a flavor mix-up in there, Aaron. Kohi, have you had pumpkin seeds before? Has anyone here had lotus seeds? Specifically popped lotus seeds? They're quite interesting. I recommend you give them a try if you haven't before. They taste a little bit like, I mean, they're like popcorn, but you know, it's lotus seeds. Depending on the spices you put on them, though, they can be quite good. Lotus seeds ground into a paste. Ooh. Yeah, I'm always confused at, because like I feel like lotus in all the old myths and stuff is supposed to induce amnesia. And then you just sit there eating the lotus seeds and you're like, okay, what am I forgetting? What am I giving up to taste this brilliance? Lotus seeds ground into a paste is used as a filling for certain Chinese pastries. Ooh, that sounds delicious, actually. I've had red bean paste, which is much more common, I believe. And that stuff is brilliant. I freaking love red bean paste. I've definitely spoken about this before because Dust knows this. Like, Dust knows I like red bean paste so much that when she goes to like all sorts of places, like anywhere, Dust goes traveling a lot too. And when Dust procures any red bean paste, instead of like, you know, keeping it for herself, she will usually give me some. And I am very proud. I'm like, yes. Give me the red bean paste, give. It's tasty, yeah. I feel like a lot of the East Asian cultures, right, have red bean paste. Oh, heck yeah, I love red bean mochi. Oh, it's so good. Nowadays in like America, they've got like, they put like ice cream in them, in the mochi. And I'm like, no, why would you do this? No, do not put the ice cream. I do not want the ice cream. I want the red bean. There's like an authentic red bean mochi place somewhere in like, I want to say San Francisco or something. But they may or may not be still open. I'm not sure. Yeah, red bean mochi is great. We need more of that. I want like normal supermarkets to sell red bean mochi. Like red bean filling in mochi is what I mean. Imagine that, the good universe. Green tea and pumpkin seed flavors would go well together. Oh, I mean, if someone went ahead and made a matcha-coated pumpkin seed thing, then yeah, I guess someone else agreed with you, I guess. Oh, never mind. They're not that good, huh? I tell ya, paprika, salt, and pepper. And like maybe some chili powder. That's what I would have changed. I would have added like a bit of chili to it. Something a little spicy. I was like critiquing it. I was like some sort of a MasterChef judge. I was like, yeah, actually, this flavor profile is quite unique, but what it could use is a little bit of chili. Something to add a kick to it, you know? If you season something with what it already tastes like, it will taste unseasoned. That is true. The wise insights of cooking we learn. It's a good point. It's like you take the white canvas and you paint more white on it and you're like, hey, this is looking kind of white, isn't it? It's a little weird, isn't it? Darkness, darkness everywhere. Oh, I'm like smacking the table. Okay, here. There we go. Darkness, darkness everywhere. I got 3 minutes left. Ah! 3 minutes. Run! I mean, color like the wind, I guess. Roll these candy corn in sugar to season them. Perfect. I take it all back. That is the brilliant. I now require that all candy corn, henceforth, be seasoned with more sugar. This is a good idea. Heck, while we're at it, same rule applies to cotton candy. It's already sugar. It's just sugar, literally. But I ask for more of it. Hey bro, I added this salt to your salt so you can eat salt while you eat salt. Many darkness. All the darkness. You know, candy corn rolled in sugar might actually have like an interesting crunch to it, you know? Like a kind of a vibe. Because you'd get like the kind of, oh, and you could like throw powdered sugar in there too? Ooh. No, I'm kidding. This is definitely a culinary travesty, but listen. It would be cool. It would be useless, but cool. At least sour candies taste good when dipped in sugar. At least that's one thing we can be assured of. How much of a travesty is adding more sugar to candy? Well, I mean... I guess if you can't taste the difference, it's fine, but like... Something tells me you would be able to taste the fact that there is more sugar on your sugar. Like, it would kind of be an issue, just a little bit. All right, there we go. That's gonna be it for today, I think, folks. What a fun little set of things here. Let me add some descriptions so that people know what we're dealing with here. Oh, I actually also realized I did not color this. There. Okay, close enough. There we go. Bam. Good night, Lynn. No, this is good. I am the Fire Emblem character. Let's go! It's me, Lynn, from the Fire Emblem. Oh, no, I'm down for that. But no, yeah. Night, Fungus. I'll see you later. Yeah, we're at 9:10. I'm gonna just write the descriptions here. Oh, this is bad for my handwriting. Let's get a better pencil on. You can't win. It's okay, I'm a Fire Emblem character, you're right. Okay, I can't write well like this. Shit. Here we go. Oh, wait. Ho ho. Gonna be a little bit messy, but that's okay. Fave is still Tressa? Heck yeah. I do love me some pirates. There we go. Oh, nope, come back. This line looks vectory. Yeah, it is pretty vectory, to be honest. That was my choice in the beginning. I was like, ah, frick it, man, we're gonna use vector type. I always have to choose between using like my more sketchy style and my more like cleanish but like a little bit off style. Oh, even for the descriptions? This is actually the non-vectory brush. There's not enough space to write Grim Reaper Ophelia. Oh no. Oh no. Where will Ophelia's description be? Oh no. Here, we'll put Scientist Cyrus up here. This is not my best handwriting either. I'm trying to work fast. Shit. There, close enough. All right. There we go. Done for today. Let's turn off this thing. Turn off that thing. Oh, turn off the... Go the frick away. Go away. Go away. Bam. Okay. And turn off the extra lines wherever they are. Wherever they may be. Is it that one? Yeah. Okay. And like this one? Yeah, there we go. All right. And last but not least... Bam. It me. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much for stopping by, folks. I'm gonna be heading out right now. I don't know if we're gonna be raiding someone, but I will check to see if there's anyone we can raid. Because that is the end of today's stream. We went a little over time, but that is okay. There is no one I know currently streaming, so we're just gonna head right off, I guess. I'll see y'all later. Bye.